Hello everyone, my name is Ling Ru Kong. If you want to know more about the Disney internship and Disney Management Intern, welcome to my channel. I'm currently doing a management intern with retail at Animal Kingdom. I have been doing the management intern since June, but my Walt Disney World journey started February last year. I have been doing a college program at Disneyland, a college program at Disney World, a TA 6 months with Magic Kingdom Guest Relations, and from June this year, I have been starting my management intern. I can share with you all the tips and tricks I have using to successfully get all these great opportunities. A quick summary of my Disney journey. I have never intentionally to work for the Walt Disney World company. I was born and grew up in China until when I came here for college. So during college, I watched a Disney on Ice show in my local states in Missouri, and my Disney passion, just like a volcano, exploded. So I, through research, find out the Disney college program. I applied every position I can. I applied to both Disney theme parks, and I was very luckily on the first round of application, I got accepted for Disneyland college program, which later I learned is much more competitive compared with Walt Disney World because the accept candidates quantity was so limited for Disneyland. So in 2014, I did my first Disneyland college program for the spring. I did the Spring Advantage, which is from January all the way until August. I was cast costuming for the backstage role, which is perfect for me because that time I was not very confident with my English or customer service skill. I have never worked at a restaurant or retail locations. So cast costuming gave me a great first start. Then when I graduated from college, I did a marketing intern, which is my major is marketing in my local state, Missouri again. And something just now feels settled. There's always a voice in my head, it's calling going back to the Walt Disney World company. Again, by that time, I'm not very clearly what I want to do because there's so many job opportunities and positions available in the company. Therefore, I'm thinking since I did a Disneyland college program, I'm gonna doing a Disney World college program this time. And for the time I decided to join the Walt Disney World, the college program application will be closed within 4 days. So I was very right at the edge of the cut. I applied for the spring program for 2017. I got accepted for merchandise role at the Polynesian Resort. I don't even know Polynesian Resort at that time because I have never been to Walt Disney World. So in February 2017, I started my Walt Disney World college program. I know this time is very different from the first time. During my Disneyland college program, I just want to enjoy the time, have fun, and of course doing the best I can, but never really to expect myself for career-wise. But this time, I want to build my career within the company, so I take it much more career serious. Of course, have fun important too. Work hard, play hard is I do believe and what I try to apply for my life. So February when I started my college program, I was very fortunate being selected as a trainer and a relief coordinator, which as a college program to being selected as coordinator is not impossible but very rare. So these great learning opportunities, I was accepted very early of my college program. I started in February. I was offered for trainer and relief coordinator in May. When I finished training, officially started to coordinating and training probably end of June. So especially I extended my program from August to November. So I was coordinating and training through most of the time between June to November, able to gain a lot of experience. Before my college program finished, I applied for TA guest relations. And you cannot able to get the TA for guest relations roles because you're a CP, but I promised them I will stay after my college program. So we very nicely got offered for a TA guest relations. At the end of my college program, my home location changed from Polynesian Resort to Emporium at the Magic Kingdom. But within 2 weeks, I was pulled to Magic Kingdom Guest Relations. I was with them all the way from mid of January until mid of June because I got accepted for a management intern retail at Animal Kingdom. If you're like me, really passionate about the Walt Disney World company and insist to build your career here, here's some of my tips to share with you how to get all these positions you want to apply for and get them at the first trial. Number 1, if you're applying for college program, make sure to keep your options flexible. You want to have option A and option B. Option A will be some appealing positions or the position you really want to get into and very competitive. So those will be character attendants, character performers, hotel front desk, and option B will be some of the positions you know is widely available, but maybe not what you're looking for or maybe not as appealing as the other job sounds like. There will be merchandise, custodials, attractions, food and beverage, and housekeeping. The reason you want to you have both option A and option B is your number 1 priority is join the college program. You don't want to limit your choices and you could not get a position offer because those job roles are very limited. You want to give your chance opportunity to join the college program, to able to network with people, take the classes, learning the company's mission, vision, and culture to prepare you for the next steps. If you're applying for the management intern or PIs, then you have to make sure when you apply for the job, not only have your resume, but have a cover letter. So from the videos I've been watching from other PIs, they all using cover letters, whoever successfully gets the offer. Myself included, I do have a cover letter for my management intern job application. When it comes to the resume, you have to know the first round of your resume at the Walt Disney World company is not human selection, it's a machine selection. So the key points is you want to make sure you have those keywords matching from a job description in your resume. Try not to use them with same words, with different words but have the same meaning. You want to have those keywords highlighted within the job description and tying them into your resume. Therefore, during the first round of machine selections, you will be people who get the resume capped before even the machine spit out your resume to the trash can. Unfortunately, it maybe happens. So after you pass the first round of machine scanning, it will come to a recruiter looking at the resume. So the second step is to make sure all these basic requirements is available and clearly mentioned in your resumes. And third, make sure don't make silly mistakes in your resume, like typos, unfinished sentence, or didn't really have a clear structure, it's a lot of content to read, or key content was not on the top middle portion above in your resume. So those small tricks does works. Definitely let a lot of people within the company help you to review your resumes. Therefore, you can get a lot of different tips to make sure tie into your resume. Number 2, which is most important. Talk to people who are working for the positions or who have been working for the position you're applying for. For example, when applying for the TA guest relations, I don't know anybody from guest relations. So I told my leader what I want to do, and she able to, through her, someone she know, find the guest relation people to connect with me, let me talk. And also, since I'm working at the retail, which is luckily a lot of people, cast members who are shopping at the retail. So whenever I'm helping a cast member check out, when I swipe their blue cast member ID, or ask where are they where do they working at. If they tell me they're from guest relations, I will tell them I'm looking into applying for guest relation roles. Do you mind I contact you to learning more about guest relations? Most times they will say yes, but when you email them, don't keep an open mind. Maybe they're busy, never available for you. Maybe they're available for you. I was very lucky, got one help to help me, and my leader also recommended other guest relation for me, so I have 2 people who I talk to. Talk to people is really important. First of all, they can explain to you how the day like for them for their job. So you have a more clear picture of how their day like, not just by reading from a job description through your imagination, which usually not aligned to what's the real daily life job like. Second, they have great insider tips to share with you how to prepare for an interview, which is the second step after resume. They will tell you how the tricks, what's the common questions to be looking for, and what's critical skills and personalities that job recruiter looking for. That's how I got my management intern and TA guest relations at once, is because I know what kind of questions they will ask me and how to prepare for those questions in general. If you're interested in learning more about how I do I for applying for my management intern or how do I get TA guest relations, I can make a different video to share you even some of the questions, what they asked me, how do I prepare through the whole journey, and how do I make sure get them at once to build my confidence and save my time and effort. I've been looking forward to share more of details of my journey with you, and please comment below with any questions you have. I'm looking forward to talk to you all more.